Well, I hope everyone is doing great and having a blessed day. Thanks be to God, we are alive and well. So, I just got back from picking up my kids, and when I was on my way back, I saw a little girl walking up with probably her grandma. It could be her mother because, when I was little, my mom was, up in her age. She wasn't old, but she was in her age. And so it reminded me of one day when I was walking with my mom, right? And the sun was hot and I had an umbrella, and I said to her, Mom, I'm going to walk under the umbrella. No, we're not burning up ourselves. Not because we don't have a car, that don't mean we have to walk in the sun. And she's like, we're dryland tourists. And I'm like, so be it if they want to call us dryland tourists, such is life. But we don't have a car right now. We have an umbrella. We're going to shelter under it. And I was saying to her, that same day I was saying to her, it just makes me, feel so great inside. Today's her birthday, so I have to do something. And it just came in my mind, like the spirit just, like God just, laid it on my spirit when I saw the little girl. He brought this day back, he brought this day back. And I was saying to her, Mommy, you know that we are rich? And she's like, no, we're not rich, we're poor. And I'm like, no, Mommy, we're not. We're not poor. We may not have a lot of money, but we are rich in God. That's exactly what I said to her. I think at the time I was probably in grade 3. So I was probably 8 years old. And I was like, no, we're not poor. We are rich. We're rich in love and we're rich in God. And, I swear, it just brought memories back today. And I said some other things to her that day. I never forget those things, and I know God remembers those things just as I do remember those things. And time unfolds all. So today I'll be reading from Psalm 115. I believe I've read from this already, but God led me back here today. So it says, O Israel, trust thou in the Lord. He is their help and their shield. O house of Aaron, trust in the Lord. He is their help and their shield. Ye that fear the Lord, trust in the Lord. He is their help and their shield. The Lord hath been mindful of us. He will bless us. He will bless the house of Israel. He will bless the house of Aaron. He will bless them that fear the Lord, both small and great. The Lord shall increase you more and more, you and your children. So, it just, this, just made my day, because God, I know the God that I serve. I know the God that created us, the God that protected David, the God that protected Daniel, the God that was there for Meshach and Abednego, the God that, brought a wife, got a beautiful wife for Isaac, the God that, gave Elizabeth a child even when she thought she wouldn't have been able to give birth. I know the God that we serve is a good God, a God of never-ending possibilities. And if he says he's going to do a thing, I know he's going to do a thing. And just as God has laid it on my spirit from I was a little girl, the thing that he's going to do in my life, the same he's telling me to tell you today. He is going to bless you. And he's going to increase you more and more. And he's going to increase you and your children and their children to come. So even though you may not have it right now, even though you're struggling and you're barely getting by, even though you don't know where your next meal may be coming from, even though you don't even know how certain things is going to turn out for you, trust and believe that when God says a thing, he's going to do it. Do not trust in man, but trust in God, because God will never fail us nor forsake us. And he is going to increase us more and more, and our children too. So be prepared, get ready, because God is about to move on your behalf. He has seen everything you have been through, and he's about to turn it around for you now. This was my absolute pleasure sharing this word with y'all. Please stay blessed and safe. All right.